Debbie Nauru-Paka, question 11.
Tēnā koe te pika. My question is to the Prime Minister. Does he stand by his government statements and actions?
Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Yes, and especially our action to turn around New Zealand's unacceptable level of achievement in maths education. We are not prepared to sit by and accept that 4 out of 5 year 8s are not at the expected curriculum benchmark. So yesterday we announced the latest step in our Make It Counts Maths Action Plan, a pilot program with intensive support for 2,000 intermediate age students who've fallen behind the required curriculum level. We are giving the teachers the tools they need to set students up for success and a future with more opportunities than their parents had.
Supplementary. Why have Māori faced disproportionately high rates of benefit sanctions and cancellations compared to non-Māori?
What I'd say is that we are determined to make sure every New Zealander, Māori or non-Māori, understands that they live in a country filled with rights and responsibilities. They have simple obligations. Get a resume, show up to the job interview, check in with your case manager, and your fellow New Zealander will support you on a pathway to work. But you have an obligation to look for work, to participate in work, and if you don't, we'll sanction your benefits.
Supplementary. Why has the government's current housing strategy failed to adequately address the ongoing disparities faced by the 10,000 Māori households still on the waiting list?
Well, what I'm incredibly proud about is the incredible work that Minister Tamapotaka has been doing to actually reduce emergency housing in this country, because that was a shame from the previous administration, and to see over 1,500 kids moved out of motels into proper houses is absolutely fantastic. And I thought if you cared about the kids, you'd back the policy. Thank you very much.
Supplementary.
Where are they?
Why has the government failed to effectively address the disproportionately high rate of suspected suicide amongst tangata Māori, which remains above the national average?
Again, this is a cross-party effort to work on suicide across New Zealand. We have a lot more work to do, as was evidenced in the last few weeks.
Supplementary. How does the government justify the slow processing of taku taimoana applications which directly affect Māori land rights and sovereignty?
Again, as we've talked before, what we're doing is making sure we go back to the legislation before that balance the interests of New Zealanders and also customary title for Māori. This is making sure that we go back to what was intended by this Parliament rather than the lowering of the threshold interpreted by the courts.
Supplementary. Will he meet with the tens of thousands of tangata whenua and tangata moana who are arriving with the hikoi at Parliament 12 o'clock November the 19th?
My schedule hasn't been confirmed, and I haven't heard when they're arriving.
Very busy.
Very busy. There's a country to run.